Hey folks, it's Dr. Brenda, founder of the Gutsy Women Club, where women dare to dream and take bold actions to follow their heart's journey. Coming at you from Southern California. It's a very cold, early Sunday morning here. You can see the steam rising from the lake. Supposed to hit 90 degrees today, and it's only in the 50s, so we're going to see quite a shift. Hey, please subscribe below. Today's topic, the 3 biggest challenges that I face as a solo RVer. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I think I nailed it. At least, this is true for me. The first biggest challenge is loneliness. And it's not something that's there every day. But there are certain moments, certain times where I do feel lonely. It sort of struck me last night because the sun was going down, and I have a new neighbors, and really lovely older couple who are still madly in love, and they're standing in front of their RV watching the sun go down and cuddling and hugging, and meanwhile I'm in the RV, I'm about ready to go take a walk, and I'm grabbing my pepper spray to go walk around the lake, and it just, struck me. I mean, I've been on my whole life. I've raised a kid, but I've never been in a decent relationship that lasted more than a couple of months, and being out here by myself, most of the time it is great, but once in a while it just hits me, and loneliness can be a real challenge. This afternoon I am going to meet someone who's one of my Facebook group members, and I've done that on occasion, and it's usually a really good time. And so I do take risks like that just because it can get really lonely. Right now I'm camped out not too far from my brother and sister-in-law's home, so I can visit. So periodically I will try to do things like that, be closer to family, find some friends, connect with people on Facebook. That helps me a lot, but loneliness is certainly number one. Also, when I am in nature, I don't feel alone. I just feel like in awe, and this is a fantastic place. Second challenge, habits. When you move into an RV, it's a new start. Every time you land in a new campground, it's a new start. But you take one thing with you, and it is your habits. And that has been always a bit of a challenge. Trying to carve out new habits, get rid of the bad habits. And that is something that I still struggle with. Certainly, my habits have improved tremendously, but the other day I was just reminded of the things that I do that I would like not to do, but I still do. So I had to take my Jeep in. It's been having some problems, and so I took it into the mechanic, and it's going to cost $1,600 plus to get the darn Jeep fixed. And I get that news. I've got to go back and return it, and they're going to keep it for a couple days once they have the parts in. And they had some of those, chocolates, like the local high schoolers are selling chocolates to raise money for a charity. And I'm like, I guess I need one of these chocolates. And that has always been a pattern for me: emotional eating, emotional drinking. I have lost weight, but I'm still surprised by how much I still weigh. So I have a lot of work to do in that area. I get out more, walk more, I'm better at exercising. I do intermittent fasting, but my habits, that's still a challenge. Okay, third thing, and this is probably true for me because I'm still working. So I work from my RV, but the third thing is social expectations. So I am, as a full-time RVer, I'm really part of a counterculture when you think about it. We're living in our RVs where most of us are traveling, and this is our business attire, right? We're We're comfortable. We're going to go with the weather. We don't need to dress up. There's no reason to put lipstick on every day. And this is my regular life. But the messages that I get, especially for business women, and most of the time it's fine, but occasionally I go to an event, or I'm learning how to sell online, and it's all the pressures on women to always present their best selves, always, have the nice makeup, have the great background. It's all about posturing. It's like, you know what? I left that, nonprofit, high stress world. I can do that. And I mean, partly I've got a hat on now because I'm waiting for my haircut on Wednesday, so my hair is like, what a mess. I do care about how I look, but it doesn't symbolize who I am. And not that I'm a slob, but I also I think the pressures on women, especially business women, are just so highly exaggerated. And then with the social media too. So I'd been on Clubhouse. That's all audio. And so I tried that out for a while and really sort of struggled with it. And even, I was participating in this Miracle Morning. I really like the Miracle Morning. It's, getting yourself ready to have a great day. But listening to the folks there, and most people are trying to sell their products or coaching services. And it just felt like there's so much posturing. I want this Miracle Morning so that I can give my best to the client. And it's like, really? I mean, come on, folks. In the end, it's all about us. So I don't like the posturing, the inauthenticity of a lot of the sales platforms or even the social media. So I struggle with that. It is a challenge because I know I can't look like a total bum out there. And I don't think I do. I might on my videos, but hey, that's, I'm usually talking to other women who want to be RVers or who are RVing too and just are interested in the lifestyle. But I think women set themselves up that way, with all these social expectations that we're never, there's always something wrong with us. We're not thin enough. We have a big nose, we're not pretty enough. And it's still that emphasis on appearance, bothers the heck out of me because we are who we are, and we can be the best version of ourselves, and that's fine if you want to dress up and you need to dress up. But at the end of the day, when you retire and you have your own life, you got to be comfortable in your own skin. So yeah, my aim is, I'm a lousy liar. I am the world's worst liar, which probably means I'm not so great at selling, because it's like, you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you what the answer is. Straightforward. Kind of this Midwestern mentality, Midwestern farm girl work ethic. And so my goal is always to be authentic, always to be upfront with you. And that doesn't always play well with the business setting. So again, and I think that's partly my challenge because I am still working for my RV. I have my Gutsy Women Club. I will tell you, part of what sparked this YouTube video is a dream I had. I'd fallen asleep, and in my dream I had been in some type of accident where I was unconscious, and I came to, and I was like being strolled into an ambulance or something, and somebody had my arms, and she said, well, don't you know me? We're Facebook buddies. We got your back. We're gonna take care of you. And I just began to think of, like, I have my Gutsy Women Club, gutsywomen.club, and the members in there are my friends, and I feel like we're all, watching each other's back. We're all struggling through various things. Some are going through so many changes, but we're all there for you. So I feel like one of my goals has been to build this incredible community. And in this community, you know, we are all authentic. We are who we want to be. We're all chasing our dreams. And so hopefully the loneliness dissipates because we know that other people have our back. The social expectations diminish because we accept you who you are. And the habits, hey, folks, it's all about self-improvement. We're always going to be working on those habits. So yeah, those are my three challenges. Absolutely, the working on those habits, loneliness, and social expectations. I'd love to know what your big challenges are out there, especially if you're a solo RVer, full-time RVer like myself. So, hey, please let me know in the comments. I hope you are doing well, and I'm gonna, leave you with this really kind of neat view of the steam coming off the lake. So, lots of wildlife. I'm looking forward to the rest of my walk. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Well, I thought I was done with that video. But I kept walking and I'm like, wait a minute, I got something else to say. In a way, everything that I've just told you about those three challenges, loneliness, habits, and social expectations, would be totally true if I had stayed in my house. Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the reasons I hit the road, is because I was feeling lonely sitting at the dining room table working all day. And certainly my habits were a lot worse there. So I struggled with habits. And yeah, even though I was working from the dining room table in my sweatpants and t-shirt or whatever I had, I still had those social expectations. That was still a challenge. So in a way, it's just a varying levels of, it's just the degree that has changed. So, and in a way, it's like, okay, I know that I'm going to be lonely out here because I am alone. So in a way, I've been able to be more proactive on all three of those fronts. So so anyway, so now I think I'm done saying what I wanted to say, but maybe those three challenges are gonna stay with me my entire life. They probably are, but at least I'm cognizant of them and I'm doing something about them. And hey, I'm at, I don't know if you can check out the beautiful roses behind me. Let me see if you can get these guys. Really a very lovely park that I'm walking in. So, yep. All right, now I am done. That's it, really. Bye-bye.